Hello! Here we are live again, and still soldering. Got distracted by people wanting to give me free things. Look at this. Here's a wire. We're going to strip it so that I can solder it to my lovely toggle push button. Can you hear that sweet, sweet sound? I hope so. So, again with this wire, cutting the lead much longer. Whoa, I did not cut the lead longer than I usually do because I am wrapping it. Oh, now it got way too long. Whoops. From too short to too long. Sparrow said it's important that in my little live streams there's the nice little amount of danger, since I'm always doing new things. And so I never know exactly what I'm doing. And everything I do ends up a little more dangerous than some would say is necessary. I disagree. The question though is, where has the shrink wrap gone? Shrink wrap! Bam! Don't open this box or you too might shrink. Shrink wrap is a finicky beast in that it never shrinks quite as much as you would hope it to. Usually it's good enough. So, since I did way too long of leads on this connector, I'm going to fold them down once they are wrapped and shrink them to the side of this tube, side of the wire. Usually when I try to talk quick, all my words get jumbled around and I say ridiculous things. Come on. Get in there, you little tassels of doom. Yes. Here we are. Right, so is it visible? I have put two folded prongs through this push button switch. I'll wrap them up so that they're mechanically inclined to stay in place. And then, since I was so foolish to make them so long, I fold them back down, pull the shrink wrap over, solder it in place, and then shrink wrap it all together. As well as a mechanical connection, I enjoy a nice fine solder connection. Perhaps this camera is too far away from the action. What do you think? Whoever may or may not be watching. There we go. Simple solder joint to reinforce this thing. And heat gun. Also great to blow dry your hair with. Oh, forgot my hair. Have to wait a little bit for this to get warm, and then shrink. Beautiful. And you can now not tell that I cut the lead way too long and had to fold it over its own wire. Please don't tell anyone my dirty, dirty secrets. For the other end, to help insulate the connection. Could have done shrink wrap as well. Since it's just a little simple connection, hot glue is always fun. And I think we are ready to put the switch down the hole with the quick connect. Yes, come on. Get in that hole, Raptor. Please. Please get in the hole. Sometimes I cut things the right way, sometimes I cut things the wrong way. It all works out in the end, just like my grandpa said. My imaginary grandpa, that is. You can do things right, or you can do things again. Classic kind of grandpa-esque statement. It wasn't even my grandpa who said it. Some other grandpa somewhere in the world. But there we go. So it seems, well, maybe I made this just a tad shorter than I wanted. So the quick connect is hidden inside the base. Shoot. Crikey. Probably could have cut it just an inch longer. Now it's going to be a pain in the butt to plug in. Luckily, got the handy needle nose pliers to help hold it in place while I plug it in. This totally defeats the purpose of a quick connector because, oh, looks like I did make it just long enough. I just had to grab the pliers to pull it all the way out so it's visible. Still slightly shorter than probably would have hoped for, but it is the way of things. And connection secured. Connection 2. Man, it's really tight quick connectors. My last concern is that this wire that I salvaged is going to be just a little thin, and that means easily broken. It's nice because it came with a sheath. I'm a big fan of sheaths, because it helps me get the things through the holes, makes it safe. Here I'm coiling up my spare wire so that I can use it again if I need to. Boop. Alright, so got this 12-foot lead where we can test once again if I actually am getting reception all the way through to my primary wires. So this, yeah, I need to make the leads not too long, because this is going to be the end of the lamp cable, which will go directly into a transformer on the wall. Another piece I made, I hid the transformer inside the concrete base. That was a lot of fun, but also challenging, because how do you make big holes in the concrete bases? I wish I could tell you. Shit. Did I think what I did through? Haha. No. I did it backwards to how I usually do the. I usually like to have the writing side of this wire as neutral and the blank side as lead. This time I did it in reverse. That's okay, as long as you know what you're doing. Question. Switch turned on. Aha! It works. Visible in that camera? Not so much. And come on. And let's see, push button. The switch works. Yeah, baby. Now all I need to do is finagle this end of the wire into a transformer that I will break to make work for my needs. Oh, transformer, where are you? I have searched 1,000 leagues, and only now 1 amp should be plenty. 1 sweet amp. Oh, transformer, why do you hold your secrets from me? Why do they glue you together to make it so hard to break you? Oh, this part's always a pain in the butt. I am hoping to break this transformer in just the right way so that I can wire my thick leads into it instead of the thin lead that's coming from it. And that's it. Break it in just the right way that it's not that noticeable and that I can repair it. Does this actually ever work? No. There's always something highly noticeable about the way that I break this transformer. My favorite thing about streaming live so far, other than, hope of fame and glory, is that I just get to talk things through and thereby think things through, which I never really do. Ah! Speaking of thinking things through, hammer time. Ah! I am literally trying to chisel apart this transformer. Come on. Basically, it's not going to work until the baby snaps. I did it. There we go. The other question. When performing such radical surgery, chiseling open a transformer is hoping that you won't completely ruin the thing. So it appears Twitch has, now I'm getting my chisel in there, trying to pry her open. It's funny, times we use him and her for objects in the English language. In other language, it's very well decided. But you can make up your own mind in English about if this object is a him or her, or, geez, I am right on that circuit board. Whew. Danger, danger. If I completed that statement, I would have dated myself, but appealed to all the booby bangers, baby boomers in the crowd. Ow. Shit. Danger Will Robinson. Oh, well, what am I talking about? They've made a remake of Spaceballs, Lost in Space, just like everything else. Come on. Oh. One side opens, the other side does not. I wonder why. Just gotta keep shoving my bits in there till it works. And hope to ruin